Hello, hello, I can't believe my eyes. Where did all of these children come from? I feel like I'm back in the school I used to teach art at. Well, we don't have time to introduce everyone, so when I count to three, you say your name out loud. 1, 2, 3. Wowee, toot my horn and call me an automobile. What cool cat names. When I was born in Amersfoort, yes, that's right, Foot, Netherlands in 1872, my mother named me Pieter Cornelis Mondrian. However, when I left the Netherlands, I changed my first name to Piet. I wanted to say goodbye to my old self, so I said goodbye to my full first name and gave myself a nickname. Raise your hand if you've ever had a nickname in here before. Well, I want to tell you something that might be shocking. I am actually an artist by trade. I left school at 16 to study painting, and when I was good enough, I even got to teach at a school, the one that my father was a headmaster at. However, just recently, I have been selling a lot of my own art. I'm in my 70s now, but I have to say, the response is shocking. Some people like my art, and some people don't. Actually, a whole country doesn't like my art. Germany told me that my art was no good, but it doesn't bother me any. I know this art is new to a lot of people, but this style is der Stil, which means the style. It may be new, but I think in no time people will start using it for all sorts of things. Throughout my life, I had a lot of time to discover what my art really means to me. Some people might paint exactly what they see, or make it look like what they feel. But after I lived through World War I and II, I wanted to really get to the meaning of art and the simplicity of it, to take away all the distractions. And when you see my art, you'll know what I mean. It's easy to get lost in the busyness of life, but when it comes down to it, the more simple life is, the easier it is to focus on God and worshiping Him. Honestly, I think we should all just stop all this war and fighting and just dance. I have to tell you, I love dancing. There's this dance move called the Charleston. I learned it in New York. It's my favorite. I'll never go back to the Netherlands because they don't have the Charleston there. One of my artworks is actually called the Broadway Boogie Woogie. It's a musical piece. It is a blues jazz piece, and I love jazz. Another artwork is of the New York subway system. Now, I want to tell you that these artworks look pretty similar, but they are very different and unique. Just like us, even though we may sometimes look similar, we are all made unique. Well, you won't really understand what I'm talking about until you see what I'm talking about. Well, how about no time like the present? Are you ready to see my art?